All right, so let's go ahead and jump into this. We've got... Oh, unfortunately, it was sitting there with the time. We're on Radeon, so this is actually a week 1 game, not a week 2 game. Let's see how it goes. All right, so we've got Aaron Destroyer, which is Eskalade up here in the top left, and we've got Ly0ko down here in the bottom right. We do have a PvP match going on Radeon, which was the week 1 preseason map for CPL. Right now, we are in week 2 of the preseason. And if you haven't joined CPL, I highly encourage it. It's a great time. I'm doing my first season with CPL this season, and I'm really enjoying it so far. But effectively what it is you do the preseason, they try to get your MMR, and they try to get everyone really balanced so that when they do go into the season, all of the matches are against people of your skill level. They really try to do their best to get that knocked out. And then every team, because after preseason you get assigned to a team, you also get assigned a coach. And they help you out with, you know, each week's match and stuff. So we'll see how it goes. Right now we got Ly0ko throwing a pylon down. Same thing with Eskalade. We'll see how this match ends up going. And then also, if you haven't joined StarCraft Underground, I have tried to make some adjustments to the stream. I don't know if they've been popping up. I might actually just test it real quick. But chat should pop up on the stream. Let me see if it does. There's a little bit of a delay. Okay, so the chat pops up on stream a little bit. And then also, I've tried to include some commands. So if you do !! Discord, that should also pop up as a link to StarCraft Underground. So StarCraft Underground, you know, super casual, easily flexible scheduling tournament series. And there's skill levels ranging from brand new to really, really good. But right now, let's take a look back at this preseason CPL game. Right now, we do have both players. It looks like they're probably going to get second scout off on each other. We have Eskalade opening up with double gateway. And it looks like Ly0ko going for a little bit more standard. Probably see a cybernetics core coming out here soon. We'll see what direction he ends up going. First zealot is out. This whole thing is going to be scouted by Ly0ko. And the zealot's going to scoot that probe out of here. Okay, cybernetics core has gone down, so seeing different builds. Eskalade. Definitely going to be the aggressor here early on, I think. And is now getting the scout. So the zealot initially heading up here following this probe. Probably going to be redirected down to the bottom right. Yep. There's going to be 2 zealots there waiting, but 2 more following for Eskalade. So it's going to be pretty micro-intensive once Eskalade zealots end up showing up here in the bottom right. What the... A little bit of a manor pylon going down, locking in one of Ly0ko's probes here in the mineral line. Escalade's really kind of doubling down here on the aggression. Has a couple more zealots sitting at home. First zealot's going to see that this ramp is walled off by these units. He's going to wait for his buddies to show up before he comes up here and tries to mug this. Still has the probe in the base as well. Okay, here we go. Zealot showdown going on. Probe doing a good job of trapping that zealot there. Did look like he was trying to reposition it a little bit, maybe get it out of the way. And these 2 zealots are doing work. Probe able to shoot over the zealot, getting a little bit of extra damage. Switching attention to the Dragoon. 1 zealot does go down for Eskalade, but this zealot here is only like 1-2 hits away from death. Kind of wish Eskalade would just turn around and just slap it down real quick. And Ly0ko is able to clean up that initial wave, but there's a second wave coming. We've got 4 zealots on the way. That pylon still sitting here, providing a little bit of vision and being annoying. And we have the robotics facility being constructed here in Ly0ko's base. 6 zealots on the way. Additional gateway going down for Ly0ko. Robotic support bay and observatory being built. Okay, Manor Pylon finally goes down, but these 4 zealots look like they are going to be a problem. We have 2 dragoons, and that zealot that was only 1 hit away does finally end up falling. These zealots are just running rampant. We've got more flowing into Ly0ko's base. The probes are getting a good surround on this zealot. But there's just so many of them. And we don't see any more trickling in, but there's only 1 dragoon here for Ly0ko, and that is going to be the GG. So that was our first match in the Eskalade escapades.